Hi and welcome to this week's Something for the Weekend. I'm Tony, Sales Manager here at Martin Lynch & Sons. Now before we get started, you may remember last week we held a competition to win this lovely handbag. Yes, I filled it with PL259s and asked that simple question, how many are in the bag? Well, we've got a winner. However, you're going to have to stay watching till the end to find out who it is. It may be you never know. Anyway, on to this week's presentation, and this week we're going to be discussing pile-ups. Now, how to create a pile-up, can we create a pile-up? You know, one of those two questions basically. Is it going to be very easy, being in the UK, to get onto the air and be the other side of that pile-up? Now, you may be thinking, what's a pile-up? You may be new to the hobby. Well, the pile-up is where you've got one station talking, putting out a CAQ call and getting hundreds, if not thousands of stations coming back to them depending on where they are. So it may be that you want to give it a try and be on the receiving end of that pile-up for a change. You've been there spending hours upon hours calling, trying to break the pile-up, but you're thinking, I'll tell you what, it could be a lot easier if I'm on the other end. Well, we're going to see today, is it possible? Can we do it just from scratch basically and get a pile-up here at the store with the G2ML call sign? So there's a few things that we need to look at before we kind of look into creating a pile-up. Number one is there going to be a really easy way to do it? Now, looking at past stations that have been on the air, yeah, there probably is going to be a really easy way to do it. And I think most of us know that. It's either going to be grab a really exotic call sign, do a bit of air travel, and maybe spend a week or two on an exotic island somewhere very rare when it comes to ham radio. Now, I had a chat with Martin. Unfortunately, the budget does not stretch to that. So again, we're going to have to start looking at doing it here from the UK. So any other options? I mean, I can probably hear you all shouting at the TV or your iPad now, saying, yeah, well, you could do it this way, you could do it that way. Kind of a simple way, and a way that we've found that's been sort of really positive when it comes to creating a pile-up within the UK is POTA. So parks on the air. So take a little look at our last video where we did an expedition to the park, and you'll see that we generally created a pile-up because the pile-up was kind of posted on sites like the DX Summit, for example, also on all of the POTA websites as well, and forums, and stations started to come to us. And when we noticed there was a big change after a couple of calls, all of a sudden we were getting busy, we were getting busier and busier and busier. And so yeah, POTA's quite a good way of doing it. Another way, and I spoke to Dave about this, over the Christmas period, Dave done GB0 PUD, so GB0 PUD for Christmas PUD. So you could use a special call sign. Now, if you go to the Ofcom website, go into your licensing details, it's really easy now to apply for a special event call sign. Now, you're kind of thinking, okay, well, that's great, but what am I going to do with that special event call sign? Why am I going to do a special event? Well, it could be anything, you know. It may be where you live, it may be, you know, a very interesting place where you live. Let's just say, for example, you live in Bourneville, and you want to do a special event station celebrating how many ever years of Cadbury being in Bourneville, for example. You could do that. Everyone loves chocolate. No doubt you're going to get a lovely pile-up as well because, you know, Cadbury's is known worldwide. So take a look into that. Maybe you want to represent a charity, maybe raise some interest, you know, maybe you've got an illness, or maybe there's a pet charity that you want to represent. You can then again do a special event call sign, raise awareness for that. That's again going to generate a pile-up for you, or at least it should do. So moving on from there, there's a couple of ideas as to how you could create that pile-up. A lot of people I've noticed when it comes to creating a pile-up have self-spotted. Now that's not something that I'd recommend, I'll be honest with you. Let the pile-up grow naturally. Please don't self-spot. It's not a great way of doing it, and it kind of affects the way that the spotting sites work. So please don't, you know, if you're going to create a pile-up, let someone else do that for you. It's always the best way. Be spotted and you never know what's going to come. Anyway, what can you expect if you do create a pile-up? Why do you want to create that pile-up to begin with? Well, more than likely you're just going to want as many contacts as possible just to keep yourself busy, enjoy the hobby, or maybe you want to work some, you know, stations far and wide, you want to get your country count up. Well, that's a great way of doing it, by having a pile-up and having them call you. So as I said, what can we expect once we do generate a pile-up if we're lucky enough? Well, you can expect a lot of noise, that's for certain. So if you just look at these clips here of a pile-up, There we go. You'll see there's tens, hundreds, sometimes thousands of stations calling you. You're going to get a lot of noise. You're going to be able to pick up bits of call signs every now and then. Best way to manage that, a lot of people say, always work the loudest stations first. Yep, that's a great idea. However, I always like to listen out for the lower power stations as well. So the best thing to do, and the first thing I will say if you are managing a pile-up, is you are doing exactly that. You're managing it and you are in charge. You're in charge of that pile-up. So 100%, whatever you do, make sure you control the pile-up. Don't let others keep calling. Control it. Give out instructions, nice and clear if need be, and always give your call sign when you can, because there's nothing worse. And I mean it, there is nothing worse than sitting in a pile-up on the other end and not knowing the guys or girls' call sign on the other side. So we've got a rough idea as to what we can expect with a pile-up, i.e. hopefully stations calling us. There's nothing better than to experience it. So let's see if we can create a pile-up from scratch, from the store, and kind of some of the methods we're going to use. Now, to start off with, as I said, we're not going to be traveling to an exotic location. We're not going to be doing a special event call sign. We're just going to be using our club call here. Now, that is another great way of obviously creating a bit of a pile-up, is getting a few of you together, going out in the field with a club call sign and getting that going. And we're going to have a look, basically start calling CQ first of all, see what happens, see if we can generate some interest. Then we're going to start looking at using external tools to hopefully create that pile-up and get a bit of a run going. But let's see how it goes anyway. It's Wednesday afternoon here in the UK. It's pretty cold outside. Let's hope there's a few people at home and on the radio. Anyway, let's get going. Okay, so we've got the radio set up now. So you'll see we've got Yaesu's FTDX10 and a lovely M70 microphone. We've got the FTDX10 connected to a Windows laptop here. And we're going to be running Station Master software for login. So you may or may not have seen Station Master software before, but it's kind of a bit of a social network when it comes to login as well. And I'm hoping that by sort of broadcasting our frequency as we log to the whole community, that we may be able to start creating that pile up. And it's kind of like I said before, where if you have a special event call sign or you go to a rare WAB square, that you're going to start to generate interest on the frequency that you're going to be on and calling CQ. So there we are, we're logged in now. As you can see here, I've got 7145 on the login software, 7145 here. We've checked if the frequency is clear, it was all okay. So we're going to pop it on, running about 100 watts onto an M-Fed wire and see how we get on. It's gone 2 o'clock really on a Wednesday afternoon, so bear with me a second, let's go. Hello CQ, 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 CQ40, CQ, CQ40 from Golf 2, Mike Lima. G2ML, Golf number 2, Mike Lima. G2ML calling CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ40 from Golf 2, Mike Lima. Golf number 2, Mike Lima, CQ40. The bands haven't been too good today. I'll be the first to admit that, having listened this morning, but we're still going to give it a try on 40 and see what happens. Now, talking about ways of generating pile-ups, etc., we could use one of those other more modern techniques of generating a pile-up, which is, of course, a YouTube live stream. Now, there's quite a few amateurs that are doing that, and you'll notice that they do create quite a bit of a following when it comes to going on the air and operating on a frequency. Now, that may not be for you, but if it is, why not give it a go? Anyway, let's continue calling CQ. CQ, CQ40, CQ, CQ40 meters from Golf 2, Mike Lima. G2ML, Golf number 2, Mike Lima, CQ40. Nope, doesn't look like we're going to have much joy in 40. As with normal ML&S standards, we show it as it is. So let's move to another band and see what we can do. Oh, sounds like we've got a call. QRZ please, from Golf 2, Mike Lima. Again please. QRZ from Golf 2, Mike Lima. G2ML, QRZ 40. Okay, Echo Victoria, please. Okay, I'm sorry, it's very noisy this end. Let me make some adjustments. Echo Victoria station, please. Okay, Mike 1 Echo Victoria from Golf 2 Mike Lima. Name this end is Tony, Tango Oscar November Yankee, and I'll give a report on the next over. So back to you, M1 Echo Victoria from Golf 2 Mike Lima. Okay, QSL to 5 and 9. You're around about a 5 and 7 on the peak, and also, yeah, a lot of QSB and a lot of localized noise for us today. But many thanks for the contact there. We're just going to be putting some calls out, just doing a YouTube video today, so hopefully you won't mind us showing you on there. So back to you there, M1 Echo Victor from Golf 2 Mike Lima. Okay, many thanks. Any other stations at all, please, for Golf 2 Mike Lima, G2ML, Golf number 2 Mike Lima. CQ 40 meters from Golf 2 Mike Lima, G2ML, Golf number 2 Mike Lima, G2ML, CQ 40. Okay, 2 Echo 0 Victor Hotel Bravo from Golf 2 Mike Lima. Name this end is Tony, and I'll hand it back over to you for a report on the next over.
Hi Tony, name's John, Juliet Oscar November, also known as Hagrid in radio circles. I've been to ML&S many times, it's the first time I've got you on the radio, so back to you, G2ML from 2E0 Victor Hotel Bravo.
Yep, okay, QSL John, many thanks for coming back to the call, and nice to see it's our first contact together as well. And yes, I know who you are, so no problems there. Yeah, thanks for supporting. As I said to the previous station, we're just shooting a little video here, so it's very nice of you to come back to the call, and hopefully we can use your contact as well. 5 and 9 on the peak, a lot of QSB today as well. But back over to you, just working an FTDX 10 with 100 watts to an M-Fed wire. 2 Echo 0 Victor Hotel Bravo from Golf 2 Mike Lima.
Ideally for 80 metres upwards, working well, and the DX10. You are 5 and 9 agreed with loads of QSB today, but lovely signal. So, back to your good self.
Yep, no problem at all. Lovely little setup. Okay, no worries. I'm not going to hold it too long, as we're going to see how many stations we can get working within the next sort of few minutes or so, 10, 20 minutes, and go from there. So thanks for coming back to the call again, and don't forget to spread the word. Let's see if we can work as many stations as possible today. 2 Echo 0 Victor Hotel Bravo from Golf 2 Mike Lima, 73.
Cheers. Thank you very much indeed, Tony. Best wishes and good luck. And 7-3 from 2E0 Victor Hotel Bravo.
Yep, 73, many thanks. QRZ from Golf 2 Mike Lima, G2ML, Golf number 2 Mike Lima. I thought we were going to have a nice little run for a moment there. CQ 40 meters from Golf 2 Mike Lima, G2ML, Golf number 2 Mike Lima, G2ML, CQ 40. Okay, Papa Delta 1 please. Okay, I've got Papa Delta 1 Japan November, QSL. Okay, QSL, name this end is Tony, Tango Oscar November Yankee, and this is the club station for, employees club station for the Martin Lynch and Sons shop, QSL.
Thank you very much, Tony. I see that now also on QZ.com. Thank you very much. The name we registered is Juliet, Uniform Romeo, Juliet is my name, and I got you 5-9. I have you in the log, Tony, over.
Yep, QSL jury. You're also in the log, and you're a 5 and 9 here as well. Some QSB, but a lovely contact. I won't hold it too long, but many thanks for coming back to us. 73, and have a good day there. Okay, 73, take care, bye-bye. QRZ from Golf 2, Mike Lima, G2ML. Golf 2, Mike Lima. There's your Pileup. Okay, QRZ again, please, from Golf 2, Mike Lima. Okay, I've got 2 Echo 1, Hotel Oscar Zulu.
Yeah, Roger, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Oscar Zulu to Golf 2, Mike Lima. The name is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, located on the World Peninsula. And you're a 5'7", 5'9", with quite a bit of QSB this afternoon. Back to you, Tony.
Yep, QSL, Mark, QSL. You're also a 5'9" on the peak. And as you said, some QSB this end as well. Probably not the best day for us to be choosing to video contacts on 40 meters. But, you know, it's a real life situation, as they say, Mark, and you never know what's going to happen on the day, do you? So I'll give you a 5 and 9, as I said, and very many thanks for coming back to the call. There's a few stations now calling in, so I won't hold it too long. But 73, and you have a good day there, Mark, from Golf 2, Mike Lima.
Yeah, 73, Tony. Nice to work with you the first time. Bye-bye.
Okay, yeah, bye-bye, take care. QRZ, Golf 2, Mike Lima. Something United? No, I'm sorry, it's very weak at the moment. Do keep trying though, please. QRZ from Golf 2, Mike Lima, G2ML. Golf number 2, Mike Lima, G2ML.
Mike 0, Hotel, Foxtrot, Radio.
Okay, Mike 0, Hotel, Foxtrot, Romeo. From Golf 2, Mike Lima, you're 5 and 9, QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Tony, about 5 and 7, the name is Gary, and I'm located in
Yep, QSL, Gary, got you there. Thanks for the 5 and 7. Got an awful lot of QSB, I know that today. It's a bit of a struggle, but many thanks for coming back to the call anyway. As I said, working conditions, FTDX10, around about 100 watts and a HFN fed wire, as put up by our Richard here at the shop. So thanks for coming back to the call, and if you don't mind, we will be popping it onto the YouTube video if that's okay with you. Mike 0, Hotel Foxtrot, Romeo from Golf 2, Mike Lima.
Yeah, okay, I'm Elvis for 73, I'm running 100 watts.
Yep, take care there, take care. Many thanks for coming back to the call again. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Okay, QRZ from Golf 2, Mike Lima, G2ML. Golf 2, Mike Lima, G2ML, QRZ.
Golf 7, Echo, Oscar, X-ray.
Okay, Golf 7, Echo, Oscar, X-ray. You're 5 and 9, 59. Name this end is Tony, and this is the employees club call sign for the Martin Lynch and Sons shop. So back to you there. Golf 7 Echo Oscar X-ray from G2ML.
G2ML from Golf 7 Echo Oscar X-ray. My name is John, QTH Hampshire, 100 watts. Operating a wonderful FTDX10 which you supplied 6 months ago. Really good stuff. Back to you, G2ML from Golf 7 Echo Oscar X-ray. You're a fine line up, I didn't say.
Okay, yeah, many thanks, John. Many thanks, and nice to hear you're working at an FTX10 as well today. I think that's 3 or 4 now so far since we've come on air. So that's a good sign for Yaesu, that's for sure. But yeah, lovely little radio, the FTDX10. Very good value. Anyway, I won't hold it too long. We're just seeing if we can create a bit of a pile-up on 40 meters just by using a nice call sign, hopefully someone else spotting us, and some login software which kind of works as a social network, and see if it's possible to see what it's like on the other end. So back to you there for a final G7 Echo Oscar X-ray from Golf 2 Mike Lima.
7 Echo Oscar X-ray. Yeah, nice to hear this afternoon. Pretty chilly over here. We're not far away from each other really, but it's getting colder. 73, see you further down the line. Thanks, bye-bye.
Okay, 73, many thanks again for coming back to the call, and we'll see you soon, hopefully. QRZ from Golf 2, Mike Lima, G2ML, Golf number 2, Mike Lima, QRZ.
Golf 8 Kilo, Delta, calling.
Okay, I've got a Golf 8 station, please. Golf 8 station.
Yeah, Germany number 8 Kilo, Papa Delta, Golf 8 Kilo, Papa Denmark, Delta.
Okay, yep, QSL Brian, I've got Golf 8 Kilo Papa Delta. You're 5 and 9 with QSB, 59 with QSB, and the name is Tony, QSL.
Yeah, QSL Tony, you've got an earlier location northeast of England near the city of Newcastle. You're also 5 and 9 with QSB. I think the band is changing, Tony, over.
Yes, it's been very strange, Brian, very strange indeed. We put a few calls out, failed miserably for the first few moments, and it does seem to be changing, and the signals are getting a little bit stronger now. But yeah, a lot of QSB, that's for sure. Hopefully you're being okay with the weather up there. We're expecting snow in a few hours. Let's see what that does to the band. But anyway, back to you there, G8 KPD from Golf 2, Mike Lima.
Yeah, okay, sorry, yeah, WX has been interesting. We had snow over the weekend, but nothing from them. Quite cold last night. Going to be cold again tonight, but it is winter time, so I suppose we should expect that sort of thing. Anyway, take care. Happy New Year to you, and good to hear you on the band. Go to Mike Lima, Golf 8 Kilo, Papa Delta, sign English, that's 73.
Yep, 73 there, Brian. Many thanks for coming back to the call, and make sure you wrap up warm there. Take care. QRZ from Golf 2, Mike Lima, G2ML.
Mike 0, Lima, Bravo, X-ray.
Okay, Mike 0, Lima, Bravo, X-ray. You're 5 and 9, QSL.
Yeah, very good afternoon to you, sir. Thanks for the 5-9. You're also a real report for you. I don't have any preamp on. The band is very noisy with the European station now and coming into the north here. You are a 5-9, but I've got a lot of attenuation on. So, yeah, real report 5-9. Operator here is John, Juliet Oscar Hotel, November. And located east coast of Scotland, about 35 miles north of the city of Dundee. As I say, real reports are 5-9, but yeah, a lot of QRM. I think the station's moving close by. So thanks for coming back to my call, sir. Golf 2 Mike Lima, Mike 0, Lima Bravo X-ray.
Okay, Mike 0, Lima Bravo X-ray from Golf 2, Mike Lima. Okay, yep, many thanks, John. Much appreciated for you coming back to the call there. And as you probably know, the shop here is located not too far from Heathrow International Airport. And this is the Employees Club call sign. We're just doing a short YouTube video to see if a pileup can be created just using a fairly standard-ish call sign, and hoping that other people spot, and using some login software to do the spotting as well. So kind of picking up a bit, you never know, but we've not got long left before the time runs out. So back to you there, MM0LBX from G2ML.
Yeah, G2ML, MM0LBX returning. Sorry about that, my friend. I think you should with your personal name. The European QRM is really strong now.
We may struggle.
I'm trying my best to get him out, but he's moving very close by, sir. I think you said you're using 100 watts. I wasn't too sure for radio. But yeah, I'm really struggling now with your band is changing. Your signal is very steady, very strong, but as I say, I've got this European moving very close by, sir, so apologies for that. I'm using here the DX5000, about 450 watts on the peak, and
wow.
The antenna is a quarter wave vertical antenna, made by DX Command, but it's effectively a quarter wave vertical. All the best, my friend. Quick weather report, very cold. I think we're all the same all over the UK. Very cold, at 2 degrees at the moment, very frosty. The sun is shining, but nevertheless, it's dry, that's the main thing. Okay, my friend, all the best. Thanks again for coming back to my call. I wish you a pleasant day with left of it, and I look forward to working this nice call again down in the log. Golf 2 Mike Lima.
Lovely signal.
0 LBX clear. 73, my friend, all the best. Bye.
Okay, no problem, 73, and take care, wrap up warm there. QRZ from Golf 2, Mike Lima, G2ML. QRZ, please, Golf 2, Mike Lima. Two Echo 0 Alpha Mike. Okay, was it 2 Echo 0 Alpha Mike Oscar? 2 Echo 0 Alpha Mike Oscar, QSL? Yep, QSL, no problem there, Stephen. Yeah, very weak with us as well. I'll give you a 5 and 5 on the peak, but a lot of QSB as well. I know you're not too far from us, so I won't hold it too long. But 73, and thanks for giving us a try as well. Really appreciate it. Golf 2, Mike Lima. Okay, yeah, 73 there, take care. QRZ from Golf 2, Mike Lima, G2ML, Golf number 2, Mike Lima. Okay, Sierra X-Ray, I recognise that voice, I believe.
G2ML, Mike 0, Juliet, Sierra X-Ray, yeah, not too strong with me, Tony, about a 5 and 8 weeks for the QSB, over.
Yeah, QSL to 5 and 8. You're also about the same, and that's Jonathan, I believe. So M0JSX from G2ML. Yeah, about 5 and 8, 5 and 9 on the peak, but a lot of QSB, that's for sure. I'm really struggling with some stations on 40 today, Jonathan. Back to you, M0JSX, G2ML.
Yeah, I know what's still saying G2ML M0JSX returning. Yeah, you peaked at S9 on that last one, but as I say, banned all over the place today, and there's also a bit of QSB, sorry, a bit of QRM just off to the side as well. Are you actually at the store today, or are you having another play out in the field under an umbrella?
No, we're actually at the store today, so in the warmth, which is very nice. And you may have heard we're just running a little video and just seeing if it's possible to create a pile-up by just using word of mouth and a bit of login software, basically. So if you want to come back to us and let us know, Jonathan, how you came across us, whether you were just going up and down the band, if you saw it on a cluster, or if you were using Station Master. So back to you, M0JSX from and you said M0 G2ML.
That's what I normally do. G2ML M0JSX returning. I saw you on the cluster. I am also using Station Master though. That is the logging software I use day to day, so I could probably have found you on there as well. But no, you haven't come up. I've got an alert set up for G2ML on Ham Alert, and you were spotted there. And when it flashed on my phone, you were on the frequency, so I thought I'd hop on and see if I could hear you. Back to you.
Yeah, perfect. Exactly what we want to hear. Just to see how easy it is there to create a pile-up when it's all put through the right channels. And probably no need to ask you, but I hope you don't mind that we use this contact on the YouTube video, Jonathan.
Outrageous. Only if you link to my channel, over.
It's all yours. So don't forget, keep an eye for Jonathan's channel on YouTube, but we'll put a link in the description. It's not a problem. Anyway, I won't hold it, Jonathan. We've not got long and I've got to get back to work, and we're going to see if we can continue to work a few more stations, but thanks for coming back to us and take care. M0JSX from G2ML.
Tools there, and have a good afternoon, and don't work too hard. G2ML M0JSX clear 73.
Yeah, 73. Take care. QRZ from Golf 2, Mike Lima.
Golf 0 Whiskey Sierra Juliet.
Okay, Golf 0 Whiskey Sierra Juliet from G2ML. Golf 0 Whiskey Sierra Juliet.
QSB. I lost you in the QSB, Tony. It's Steve Jelly he used to work with.
Okay. Yep, I think I got you there, Steve. As you said, the QSB is very, very strong. Bit of a struggle today. 5 and 9 on the peaks, and we'll go from there. So back to you, G0WSJ from G2ML.
Yeah, okay, Tony. Yeah, you're likewise 5 and 9 on peak, 5 and 9 on peak, but you're dropping to 4 and 5, unfortunately, and It's quite
Very strong
noisy.
QSB today. Very strong.
I picked you up from Station Master. I noticed you on Station Master.
Okay, so that's interesting. So the Station Master software has been very good for people coming in as well. It's not really self-spotting because it's how the software works.
Just wanted to say hello, and the smart tuner that I bought on the open day, he's working. I'm very pleased with it. From G0WSJ.
Okay, yep, that's perfect. And I'm glad that's working for you. That's great. But yeah, really struggling with the QSB, so I won't hold it too long there, Steve. Take care, and I say 73. Get yourself wrapped up warm. G0WSJ from G2ML. 73 there.
Catch you again.
Okay, take care. QRZ from Golf 2, Mike Lima, G2ML. Okay, final call from Golf 2, Mike Lima, G2ML. QRZ, Golf 2, Mike Lima, final call.
Mexico 0, Kilo Echo Delta.
Okay, Mexico 0, Kilo Echo Delta from Golf 2, Mike Lima.
Yeah, G2ML, Mike 0, Kilo Echo Delta. Very good afternoon, Tony. Name is Andy, and QT8 the City of Lincoln. So we're in the City of Lincoln, and you're anywhere between 10 over 9 and an S7. So QSB takes you up and down, but lovely to get you in the log, Tony. Name's Andy, back to you.
Yeah, QSL, Andy, QSL. Again, you're 5 and 9 on the peaks. It's been a very strange afternoon on 40, that's for sure. But yeah, 5 and 9, and you're in the log, no problems whatsoever. I was going to make this my final call. We're just doing a quick video to see if we could create a little bit of a pile-up using people spotting us on the cluster and using the Station Master software as well, which it seems to have worked. We've had a little mini pile-up, and it's been great fun. So back to you there, Andy. Mike 0, Kilo Echo Delta from Golf 2, Mike Lima.
Yeah, Golf 2, Mike Lima, Mike 0, Kilo Echo Delta. All copy, Tony. Yeah, well, I saw you on the cluster. I've been in the shack most of the morning. In fact, I just made a purchase, a double whammy for me. I was on the phone to you earlier on, and I bought a lithium battery for a bit of portable work during the summer when the weather gets better. So there you go. You get in the both ways, both modes of communication in a couple of hours. So lovely to get you in the log. I'll not hold it with you, Tony. I'll let you get back to doing whatever you're doing. Lovely to get you for the first time anyway. So all the best. Have a lovely day, and we'll catch you further down. From M0KED up in Lincoln.
Yep, M0KED from Golf 2, Mike Lima. Well, many thanks on both of the contacts today then. Do appreciate them both. And hopefully you're taking care up there in Lincoln as well. I know the weather's not been too great up that way. Anyway, as you said, won't hold it, and I'll leave one more QRZ, I think, and then we'll probably sign off and get back to some real work. Mike 0, Kilo Echo Delta from Golf 2, Mike Lima, 73 there.
Yeah, 73, Tony. See you in September at Newark. All the best.
Yeah, will do. Take care. Bye-bye. QRZ, Golf 2, Mike Lima. Golf 2, Mike Lima, QRZ. Okay, Golf 2, Mike Lima, now QRT. Right, we're going to leave it there. As you saw, it was a very small pile-up. It wasn't a crazy pile-up. Conditions are kind of up against us. But is it possible to kind of create a pile-up just by going on using the tools that are around you? Like I said, without going to an exotic location or having a really exciting call sign. Yeah, it's possible. It is possible. So I think what's gone to show is that, yeah, clusters are very active. Ham alert was mentioned as well whilst we were working stations. The Station Master software has been great, to be honest with you, absolutely great. That's the first time I've kind of used it in anger, I'll be honest with you. I got Dave to bring his laptop and I said, look, can I have a go with the Station Master software, see if it works. I don't normally log our contacts on a PC. But yeah, that's worked well. As you heard, quite a few of those spotted it on the cluster within Station Master and jumped onto the frequency. Anyway, let's just hope you get out there. Start trying to create your own pile-ups. As I said, you've got loads of choices. You can either do a special event call sign, go somewhere nice and rare, maybe find a WAB square that's not been activated. But yeah, most of all, have fun out there and you'll learn, when you're on the other end of the Pileup, you'll learn the best ways then to operate when you're trying to work that rare DX as well. Okay, take care and we'll see you soon. Oh, before I go, you want to know who the winner of the bag is? Well, congratulations to Carl, 2 Echo Zero Hotel Papa India, who's won the lovely handbag with the answer of 144. So it was 144 PL259s tucked into that handbag. So congratulations to you, Carl, and just give us an email. Let me know if you want me to send it on to you or if you're going to pop into the store. That would be great. I also spotted there were about 4 or 5 others that came after Carl who said the same answer of 144, but there is only one prize. So the bag is going to Carl. However, if you do pop into the store at any point, I've made a note of your call sign and your name. Just say, look, Tony, I got it right, but I was just a little bit too slow on the keys, and I'll sort you out with a little gift. Anyway, take care and we'll see you very soon. 73.